My name is Liam Madden. I'm a member of Iraq Veterans Against the War, a groundbreaking new group on the leading edge of the anti-war movement. Founded in 2004, and today we are rapidly growing and becoming a real force for the anti-war movement. I went over there in 2004, in September 2004. I went with the 31st Marine Expeditionary Unit. I was a communication electronics specialist. I did a lot of communication work. I got taken away from my parent unit because a lot of the Battle of Fallujah was going on. They got sent to Haditha with a unit that wasn't my own, the 23rd Marines, a reserve unit from Texas. And our mission was to aid the very stressed infantry units that were being overworked because all the other infantry units were going to Fallujah. I know firsthand that he doesn't support the troops. Not just the president. Let's not relieve Congress for their blame too, because they continue to fund this war, and they say that to withdraw would be to not support the troops, when in fact keeping you in harm's way in a position where you could kill or die for a lie is not any sort of support that I've ever known. And they continue to say, we'll support the troops. We have to win this. We have to fight this war, because if not, we wouldn't be supporting the troops. Well, you know, in the Civil War, we didn't say we have to continue fighting to support the troops. They said we need to continue fighting with the troops for the Union. In the Revolution, it wasn't for the troops. It was with the troops for independence. You can't fight a war for the troops. It did surprise me that the extent of maltreatment of the veterans at Walter Reed. I assumed that they weren't getting tip-top conditions, but I assumed they were getting adequate conditions. However, it didn't surprise me too much, because this has proved to be a nation that can't afford to take care of its veterans, apparently. And a nation that can't afford to take care of its veterans is a nation that can't afford to be sending young men and women off to war. I'm a co-founder of the Appeal for Redress, which is a campaign, a movement of active duty service members appealing to their members of Congress to end the illegal and unjust war in Iraq. There's over 1,900 members of the active duty military, reserves, and National Guard who have signed an appeal, and it is a very, very crucial first step in getting the active duty military participating in the anti-war movement and raising their consciousness about the war in Iraq. We're approaching 2,000. Last I checked, it was around 1,925 active duty, reserve, and National Guard service members. When you sign an appeal for redress at appealforredress.org, you effectively have a signed statement of dissent against this war, completely legal. It bypasses your chain of command. Go to your respective district congressman and to your 2 senators from your state.